Hello everyone, we are here for AIPMT 2015 solution, chemistry subject, test code F. We will be discussing question number 1 to question number 15. Question number 1, the reaction of C6H5CH double bond CH3 with HBr produces. 4 choices were given to us. Now we know that HBr will undergo electrophilic addition reaction to this alkene. C6H5 CH double bond CH3 plus HBr. What is important is that where Br minus will add. This will make a carbocation as our intermediate, and the position of the carbocation will be next to the phenyl group because the carbocation will be resonance stabilized. Hence, Br minus will add to this position and we will get our product as C6H5CH Br CH3 CH2 CH3. Hence, the right answer will be answer 4. Second question. In Newmark's method for estimation of nitrogen, 0.25 gram of an organic compound gave 40 ml of nitrogen collected at 300 Kelvin temperature and 725 mm pressure. If the aqueous tension at 300 Kelvin is 25 mm, the percentage of nitrogen in the compound is. Alright, so now in this we know that temperature is 300 Kelvin. Mass of the organic compound was 0.25 gram. Now, the volume of nitrogen collected was 40 ml and the pressure was 725 mm of Hg. Aqueous tension at 300 Kelvin is given as 25 mm. That means the pressure exerted by nitrogen would be 725 minus 25, which will be 700 mm. Now, we know the temperature, we know the volume, we know the pressure. We will assume that moles of nitrogen are N. By applying ideal gas law, PV is equal to nRT, I can get the value of N. P will be written as 700 upon 760 in atmosphere. Volume will be written as 40 into 10 raised to power minus 3 liter. N will be what I need to know. R will be taken as 0.0821 and temperature will be 300. Now, after getting the moles of nitrogen, to get the weight of the nitrogen, I will multiply it by molecular weight. So, mass of nitrogen collected would be 0.700 upon 760 into 40 into 10 raised to the minus 3 upon 0.0821 into 300 multiplied by 28. If you calculate, this value will come out to be 0.04188 grams. Now, percentage of nitrogen would be, percentage of nitrogen by mass would be 0.04188 upon 0.25 into 100, which will be approximately 16.76. Hence, the correct answer for this question would be second. Question number 3. The KSP of Ag2CrO4, AgCl, AgBr and AgI are respectively 1.1 into 10 raised to the minus 12, 1.8 into 10 raised to the minus 10, 5 into 10 raised to the minus 13 and 8.3 into 10 raised to the minus 17. Which one of the following salts will precipitate last if AgNO3 solution is added to the solution containing equal moles of NaCl, NaBr, NaI and Na2CrO4? Now in this question, we have been given KSP of all the 4 salts of silver. If you will see, I can easily write that Ag2CrO4 will dissociate in this way, will form an equilibrium twice of Ag plus plus CrO4 2 minus. Similarly, AgCl will have an equilibrium Ag plus Cl minus. AgI will have equilibrium Ag plus I minus, and AgBr will have equilibrium Ag plus Br minus. The Ksp values have been given to us as 1.1 into 10 raised to minus 12. Then AgCl it is given as 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 10, and AgBr has been given as 5 into 10 raised to minus 13, and AgI has been given as 8.3 into 10 raised to minus 17. Now they are saying that they have added AgNO3 solution in these 4 solutions. What will happen? Ag and Cl will precipitate out as the Ksp is very low as AgCl. Similarly, AgBr will precipitate out because Ksp will be very low. Similarly, AgI and Ag2CrO4. Now, we already know that they have equal moles. These anions have equal moles in the solution. CrO4 2 minus, Cl minus, I minus and Br minus. So what will matter is the concentration of Ag plus coming out. If you will see, when I write the equilibrium equation for Ag2CrO4, the Ksp would come out to be concentration of Ag plus Cus square CrO4 2 minus. When I solve this, I will find that the amount of concentration of Ag plus ion required will be of the order 10 raised to power minus 6. Now, as you will see that concentration of Ag plus ion in Ag2CrO4 will be the maximum. That means I can keep on adding the salt as much as I want, and it will not precipitate till the Ag plus ion concentration reaches 10 raised to minus 6. Similarly, if you will see, concentration of Ag plus in AgCl would come out to be 10 raised to minus 10. Ag in AgI would come out to be 8.3 into 10 raised to minus 17, and in AgBr, Ag plus ion concentration will come out to be somewhere around 5 into 10 raised to minus 13. That means the maximum value is in Ag2CrO4, so that will precipitate the last. Hence, the correct answer is answer 3, Ag2CrO4. Question number 4. Bioethanol is generally added to soaps as an additive, first option was dryer, second buffering agent, third antiseptic, and fourth softener. The answer is answer 3 as an antiseptic. This is more of a factual based question. The answer will be answer 3, antiseptic. Question number 5. There is a statement given. Metals are usually not found as nitrates in their ores. Question says, out of the following 2 reasons, which is or are true reason for the observation? Statement A was metal nitrates are highly unstable. Statement B was metal nitrates are highly soluble in water. The options were A and B are false, A is false but B is true, A is true but B is false, and A and B both are true. Now if you will see, metal nitrates are unstable towards heat. Metal nitrate on heating easily decompose into metal oxide, generally decompose to metal oxide and NO2. Similarly, metal nitrates are highly soluble in water. Because of this, you will not find them present in the ores. That is why we do not get nitrates in their ores. Hence, the correct option would be both statement A and B are true. Hence, the correct answer would be answer 4. Both A and B are true.